Welcome back in, friends. Fairy Tales Pet Adoptions from Winchester. They're back with us this week with a very adoptable dog ready for a forever home. He deserves it too. They're also going to give us some updates and upcoming events to share, along with ways that you can support the Fairy Tales mission. So joining us this morning, we have our friend Leslie back and Ozzy. Yes, Ozzy.
Hey.
Such a cute guy. Welcome, guys. Good to see you both.
Thank you for having us. This is so important to have him on the news.
Oh,
and
well, he is beautiful.
You don't know how many times a dog's been adopted that starts with, I saw him on the news in the conversation.
Well,
so we really appreciate
we
you.
We look forward to this all week. And introduce us to Ozzy. What's his story?
Ozzy was surrendered with his mom and dad to Fairy Tales by an owner. There was a chicken eating incident, so he and his family came to Fairy Tales. His mother and father have both been adopted, but Ozzy is still looking for a home.
Ozzy says, look, there may have been an incident, but I may or may not have been involved in this.
But he didn't know who.
You can't pin this on me. But he
alleged.
Yes, he's a beautiful boy.
Yes.
And he's just really brought a real sense of calm to the studio here. Now, I know you said that he needs a little bit of a warm-up.
Yeah, he's a little skittish.
From what we've seen, he's fantastic.
He is.
Look at those paws.
Yeah, we didn't know how he acted, because he looked at the TV like he'd never seen a TV before.
Oh.
So he's a year and a half old, and he's part sheepdog and part poodle.
Okay.
You wouldn't know it, but that's what you're part of, right?
Well, we can vouch for super soft.
Yes.
Maybe that's where the poodle comes into play here, but he's very sweet.
He's at Fairy Tales. He's not with a foster.
Okay.
And this week is his week for sponsorships and collecting.
Okay.
Contributions for him, so it will reduce his fees.
Gotcha. Well, he's a sweetheart. What's the process? How, if someone, a family out there or an individual is interested in getting to meet Ozzy, how does that all start? Well,
it starts with an application. It's a little bit different than some pet shops would have. You know, you look at them first, but we go through the application process first and make sure that this is a good match for, and then we have a meet and greet with them, and then if it all works out, they can adopt, and of course there's a get to know time. You know, and if they decide that it doesn't work out, they can return him back to Fairy Tales.
These years are like therapy. I think he enjoys it as much as we do.
Yeah.
What type of family or home environment do you think would work really well for Ozzy?
Since he's a larger dog, probably not for a family with toddlers or small children.
Okay.
But he's very playful and loves other dogs, so he would do great with other dogs. He would do great with children maybe 8 years and up.
Okay.
Active people that would like to take him on hikes.
Yeah.
Or, you know, he's up for anything.
He's
got just a big goofball. Yeah.
He's ready for a hike.
He is. We walk him every Wednesday, and I'm sure that's is a highlight of his week. He's so excited and just absorbs all the commands and information. And
I love the walking program you all have too, where you ask volunteers to come out. They may not be in a position to foster at this point or even adopt, but you need some able bodies to help walk these beauties.
And we have a professional trainer that is teaching us, so I learn as much as the dogs learn. It's for the humans and the dogs, I think. You know, I've learned how to walk them, how to command them to halt and sit, and how to use treats if they're treat motivated dogs, and I've learned so much
Well,
just doing that.
He may be active, but at the same time, I think if you're down for a snuggle,
Oh,
this guy's
yeah.
ready to
Oh, yeah.
comply with that too.
It's like a fur blanket.
Aw.
He is so sweet.
He's fantastic. Well, how can people learn more about Ozzy? Maybe set up that meet and greet, that opportunity to see if there's a love connection here.
Yes, we go on the Fairy Tale website. They'll send an application, reach out to them, and then they'll set up. They'll start the. It takes about a day or two to call the other vets if they've had prior dogs, and we just do a review of the application.
Yeah, I know you guys work really hard to make sure that's a forever home.
Right,
This is a permanent fix for these beauties.
And they have been fully vetted and, you know, by a veterinarian and been fixed already. He's already potty trained because he's been with us for about 4 months
now. That's good news, Ozzy.
So he is very smart. He sat for me when I was in the waiting room. And
he's been so good since his visit here. Perfect gentleman.
Very good.
So if you're interested in getting to meet and greet Ozzy, please reach out to Fairy Tales. And thank you so much for bringing him in.
You're welcome.
What a great start to our Friday.
Thank you for having us.
We're back after this. Stay with us.